All right, I wanted to do another video to cover the basic things when living on here on a yacht that's under construction and what you need to expect and what you've got to at least set yourself up for. It's taken weeks of watching things happen around me and not being prepared for it in order for me to say, well, we got to change some shit. By that, what I mean is, all right, over here below deck is the master stateroom and the rear suite. Uninhabitable. It was a train wreck. It still is. That one's way down on the list of things that's got to be done. So we needed to establish an area to live that we could, stay air conditioned. We got a unit here, one back over the bed area, and another one up here. And that maintains 72 degrees of coolness in Florida heat, which is outstanding. We've got a comfortable place, 65-inch flat screen, partially hooked up home theater system. But this down here, you can see the lights on, this power strip. This is special because what we have here is part of what's going to be the solar system, the Victron, the heart of our little power supply for whenever we're off grid. Now, the reason it's hooked up early, because this was supposed to be years down the line, was we had several major power outages. And I'm talking, one storm took us out for 8 hours, and one storm took us out for 24 hours, and another neutral loss screwed everything up, and we had to shut the boat off immediately, and it still fried a bunch of things. But if I run my power through this, it's filtered, it's pure, and if something happens, it can pick up on the slack. But as y'all know, I'm accumulating dragonflies, which are basically the same thing as battleborns. Y'all can critique this if you want. It's temporary, it's functioning, I've got a grid. This just gives me electricity when that goes south. So it's working. I've got air, I've got computers, I got everything out there doing its thing. But this is just temporary. This is all going to be removed. All the batteries are going to be, it's going to be nice and pretty when I'm done. But right now, it's just to keep me functioning while I'm concentrating on drying the boat in. We have fiberglass supplies, we have paint supplies, we have electrical supplies, we have switch supplies, we have, I'll give you all a glimpse. This is the 1978 master power control for all of the AC circuit. Yeah, that's right. You got all of this, yet I can't find a single fuse block for all of this. This is our DC. It goes up to the pilot house and it goes down to the engine room. So we got to figure all that out. But I just want to give you a little glimpse of how I'm making something that functions. Like, this is the factory Hutkins water gauge, fuel gauge, auxiliary fuel, and this hasn't worked in I don't know how long. It's disconnected here at those lines. I got to see if it can be restored, what I can do with it. I mean, most of this crap's got to come out, this wiring's 45 years old. So my plan is over here, ditching the mirror, and I'm going to put in going to probably relocate this up and out of the way over here, and then I'm probably going to put my residential box underneath it. My solar controller is going to be topside in the pilot house, and that'll feed down to this, and I'll get all that figured. But this was like an emergency setup, so I don't have to deal with another off-grid situation. Now, yes, I do have a house battery down below, but I have tons of issues with the DC side of this boat. So, that being said, I wanted to make a video to let y'all know, got to plan for everything when you're doing this garbage. The galley's forward, by the way. Anyway, And forward is also the lower cruise quarters where there's 2 staterooms, a head, and entrance to the bulkheaded engine compartment. So we've made ground central in here, and we've got a hit list, which if y'all pause it, read it, y'all will see there's symbols that are beside it, and they have a meaning down here, whether it's planning, started, need material, or God forbid, last one, finished, yay. But this shows, it makes it easy to reference what we're doing and how we're getting along. But the Victron is plugged into this power bank, and that's running around and plugged into some essential things: lighting, stereo, computer, TV, and that AC, and the bedroom AC. Not this AC because it's a power pig, but that is running off the battery bank when the system fails. So that is what we're trying to do, just give us some redundancy, so while we're living on here and working on here, we're not, screwed every time the good old Green Code Springs power system takes a poop. All right, well, I just wanted to make this video to cover a few things and let y'all know what's going on board. All right, signing off.